Next week, Deputy Director SeQuita Brown and Marketing Head Olivia Piepkow.
Thank you so much for having us.
How are you?
Good. Is that title, Marketing Head?
It's a little bit of a long title. Yeah. It's Marketing, Fund Development, and Events Manager.
There we go.
You've got a lot of things going on.
A lot of things.
You guys, you had a great end to 2025. Tell us a little bit about last year.
Yeah, we absolutely had a great end to the year. We really focused on our awareness for 2025 and just bringing awareness. You know, we're here, we're in the community, we want to support you. Mm-hmm. We ended up finishing up the year. November, we had our annual Men Who Cook event. That was a record-setting amount that we raised at that event. And so that was really incredible to see the community support for that. It's the first time we've ever sold the event out, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Were you there?
No, we had a basketball game.
Oh, that's right. That's the first time Andy and I couldn't be there, and they set a record.
It was devastating.
Yeah. Next year's our year. For 15th annual year, we'll go bigger and better for that one as well. And then we also, with our holiday card towards the end of the year in December as well, we raised a record-breaking amount for that as well.
Wow, that's crazy.
And unfortunately, the need for your services continues to grow.
It does. Yep. It's always a need in our community, and we want to make sure that we're there for survivors. We are the only domestic violence shelter in Jackson County, so it's very imperative that we are here.
Your 24-hour crisis line received over 1,300 calls in 2025.
Yes.
I think when you see that and say that out loud, it's pretty staggering. So there is a need. And tell us a little bit about some of the services that you do provide.
Yeah, so everyone is familiar with our shelter, but there's a lot of other services that we also help with. We have our counseling department. All of our services are free and they're confidential. We also have support groups that we have. We have one domestic violence support group that happens every Wednesday from 12 to 3 p.m. It's an art therapy group. We also just started a sexual assault group. It is closed right now, but in 6 weeks it'll open back up for new survivors to attend. We also have our legal advocacy department. They assist at the courthouse with personal protection orders, and they also can do court accompaniment, provide support and encouragement, so they can do that as well. And then we have our SANE response team. They respond to sexual assault calls at the hospital, so they're there to do that.
Yeah, it's very important work that you are helping with and doing, so we appreciate that. Our community does.
Thanks.
It's always been known, I think, informally as the women's shelter, but it's not just for women.
Yeah.
Right. So we're very inclusive. We don't discriminate. Just alone, in the last couple months, we've had 3 men in shelter. So I think what is starting to happen is the awareness of it. We're getting out into the community, working with partners, making sure that we let everybody know that it's just not a women's agency or shelter. It's for everybody.
Yeah, and we've heard that a lot this year as well from different people in the community as we're starting to raise more awareness and really focusing on that. We've heard, we've always thought previously you're just a women's shelter. It's like, no, we're here for anybody who needs our resources and our services.
Yep.
I've got a picture of your team because it does take a lot to do what you guys do.
I notice everyone's wearing jeans.
Yes, yep. So that is for Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So we do have that coming up. Kind of the history behind the jeans is there was a sexual assault case in which the court ruled that because the survivor was wearing tight jeans, it implied consent.
Oh my
God.
So
that is kind of where the denim started from. And so now for Domestic Violence Awareness Month, for Sexual Assault Awareness Month, there is a denim day. Everyone can wear denim in solidarity for survivors.
That wasn't a local judge, was it?
It wasn't, no. It was in the 1990s. It was the Italian Supreme Court, actually. But it kind of started worldwide from there to spread awareness.
And you guys have over 500 pairs donated.
We did. Yeah, for last year, we had 500 pairs donated. All of the ones that were in really great shape went to our shelter for survivors. And then the ones that we had a little bit more worn, we actually used to create banners and display those banners. Cool. Different schools decorated those in words for survivors, in words of encouragement, resilience. And we hope this year we can get even more jeans donated and more banners displayed downtown as well.
Very good.
Everybody's got a closet full of jeans.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We see a lot of support at the holiday time for families in crisis, but you need it year-round. What can people do? Donate jeans, but to keep aware on their minds throughout the year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the most important thing is just following along with our mission. We're always keeping people up to date on what Aware is currently doing and our resources that we have. And so following along on our Facebook's really important. That's usually the first place that we are posting all these things. And then also our website is updated every month as well with all of our important things. So just kind of getting involved in Aware and getting involved in our mission, kind of following along with that. Any awareness initiatives, we welcome anybody to get involved with those as well.
How do you become a volunteer, and then what type of work do the volunteers do?
Yeah, so there's 2 ways you can volunteer. You can do direct service, and that's with actual, working with survivors. If anyone wants to volunteer with survivors, there is a 40-hour mandatory training you have to attend and complete, but it is leisure on your leisure, so it's very easy to do. There's also ways you can, where you don't have to do the client to client. So it could be administrative work, filing, it could be doing something in the shelter, cleaning. And then there's the crisis line. So someone can volunteer with the crisis line. You can also volunteer in the shelter, just being there present to provide support and encouragement. So there's a lot of different ways you can volunteer.
How about housing and temporary housing? How are you guys set for that?
Yeah, housing is hard to come by right now. It's so difficult. It used to be, someone would come into shelter and they could get housing within 2 months, and now that's not the case. So we try our best to accommodate. It's case by case basis, but we want to make sure on our end we make no one homeless. So if they do come to our shelter, we try everything we can to make sure that they have a safe place to go.
Well, keep up the great work, and we'll see you, I'm sure, in April as we observe Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
Okay,
Yes.
thank
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
From Aware, SeQuita Brown and Olivia Piepkow. More of the morning show after this.